We should maintain our classic car in proper condition, and now really hard to find mechanics which remember how to repair and maintain these cars from olden days. And one way to repair these cars by our hands. But we need special tools. For all simple car you not need to buy this fancy equipment which require for modern cars. So you want to buy simple tools for your classic car. Patrick's Garage. Grab your snack, welcome back. Now let's look more closer to these special tools which require for maintenance and repair. Simple car without computers, but what that means? All done mechanically. And you want to adjust your ignition by simple tool. This require for adjusting, advance for your distributor. You want to adjust your ignition by own hands. This is simple if you have special tool. Timing light. This is not so expensive. You can find on eBay a lot of modifications, but I prefer this. If you have this with arrow, you can measure and you can adjust. You can measure this position of your distributor when your car works perfectly. Maybe it was done before, you can measure, and then you can adjust the same. For what you need compression tester. Yes, you want to check compression inside the engine. And after that you can realize what wrong. You can add a little bit oil inside to the hole of spark plug, or you want to use a simple adapter and applying the air, and you can realize from where air goes. Really useful adapter to check your engine, and you can see from where, from block, inside the block, if this air which you connect pressurized air to hole of spark plug, and this air goes from from cap, from dipstick, and that means probably something wrong with rings. This is difference which one another cylinder, probably, who knows, maybe gasket wrong, and this is a little bit lower compression than it require. Maybe camshaft lobe worn, and you can measure. Our cars not so stuffed with electronic like modern cars, but nonetheless, you need electrical equipment. You need somehow measure this electric equipment, and you need not so hard electronic, and you need multimeter. Simple multimeter. Yes, you want to measure your ignition coil resistance in ignition coil. How to check is it working or not? And you want to check resistance of ignition, high tension leads, zero resistance required because copper inside wire made out of copper, and you want to measure resistance and a lot of things, condenser capacitor ignition. You want to also measure farads, yes, if it require, if it's possible to make with your multimeter, and just to check battery, alternator, and yes, not all things you can measure, this relay of alternator, diodes, which inside, this needs special tools. But probably modern multimeter, this work can be done, these measurements, by modern multimeter, I think. Wrenches, sockets, screwdrivers, Phillips screwdriver, and a simple slot screwdriver also can be neat because distributor and a lot of things maybe you can find, but in a lot of cases Phillips screwdriver will be neat for old car wrenches and the ratchet which I bought later. Ratchet I bought really reliable, chromed ratchet, beautiful. I remember when I worked as a driver and with my boss we go along this auto parts tools shop, big shop, and I parked and I asked, can you sitting in a car while I go to this shop? Yes, yes, no question. And I bought this beautiful ratchet, which really helpful for me during my all this repair journey. And the sockets, I bought sockets, big set of sockets. Later, I bought adapters for different ranges, which will be required for particular repair. And I think this is good. But I want to say that torque range you also need. But I found only in Newton meters range. Yes, I this was for free, but maybe later. But I don't know. This is really neat. I have this is torque range, which are really good and satisfies for all what we need for repair with this simple car. A lot of bulky stuff. This will be number 5 of our chapters. Number 5, special tools, which you not need every day, but when you want to make this repair, body repair and jack stands, not simple jacks, you don't want be squashed by your own car. You need these jack stands. I remember I bought this welding machine. This also will be like special tool if you want to enjoy welding process, welding machine. But yes, voltage you need if you can find this welding machine 240 volts required for this welding machine. So if this is available, you can enjoy welding machine. Tell Win I bought this dirt cheap. Truly say I want to say that I bought this machine really dirt cheap. My lovely topic. Carburetors. Yes, this is also will be special tools which we can, if we want to split these sections in this to this section number 5. Special tools for carburetor. There's an instrument require Allen wrench. You can buy this Allen wrench or just a slot-like screwdriver, but slot will be inside, not a slot screwdriver. A little bit different. For engine, what you need? Filler gauge, maybe these tools. When you pull bearings, when you pull out these timing gears, when you want to replace bearings of camshaft. Also, not a lot of special tools. We can't compare with modern cars, which special tools require for modern cars. But this can be done custom tools. You can order custom tools for your skates. They can do this for you, and a lot of stuff was done as a custom tools. Yes, I want to confess that I can't remember all these tools which require for maintenance, for repair old cars, so you can Say what I forgot. Big chest with tools in the trunk. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one on Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific Time.
Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Click the subscribe button and notifications bell, so that way you can be notified as soon as I upload new videos about car repairing.